Okay, so we are back in Mass Effect 2. Let's have a chat with our friendly EDI.
What's this area of the ship?
Oh,
This is the Combat Information Center.
I see.
Here, the crew receives sensor data and coordinates gunnery and damage control efforts. While Normandy is flown from the bridge, during combat, the commanding officer issues orders from the CIC.
Alright.
Joker would like to see you up on the bridge, Commander.
Yeah, I know. Who else we got here? Random lady, random Radiant man, randoms, it's all randoms. I can't speak to them, so they're random to me. Bunch of people. I can examine the controls. Scholar, because I got Codex. Computers. Hepatic adaptive interface. Advances in computing have done away with traditional input devices like keyboards. Instead, modern input peripherals are usually holographically designed in front of the user at a height and angle for ergonomic ease. Machines that use this interface detect a user through a microframe chip in the user's glove that keys into the computer. Once the user is accepted, motion accelerometers in the user's gloves match his hand's location with that of a proportional but smaller mirror set of controls inside the computer itself. As the user presses against the holographic field, a force feedback in the gloves kick in, giving a slight resistance. A person can then feel his way through using a touch screen that isn't actually there. A simple toggle switch on the back of the hand allows the gloves to be turned off when not in use. Hepatic interfaces have become so common that some individuals undergo cybernetic enhancement surgery to have the accelerometers implanted in their fingertips. Going bare skin is the sign of a committed computer user who no longer has to fuss with putting on gloves or cleaning them with alcohol wipes to get rid of the clammy hand smell. So you just implant. So yeah, these. You see the keyboards are always like coming out of the thing. Okay, interesting stuff. And we have the way to go out. I remember. And well, it looks cool here. And we got flight controls. Another scholar thing.
Mark on 2, clear.
Pursuit tactics. There it is. Dependent on light, sensors cannot detect objects moving at faster than light speeds. No ship can be detected at interstellar ranges. Detection at interplanetary ranges suffers from light speed lag. Observers see ships not where they appear to be, but where they were when the light bearing their image left them, minutes, hours, or days before. To counteract light speed lag, battlefleets surround themselves with spears of screening and scouting frigates. Pursuers cannot detect ships and directly intercept them. Instead, pursuers track where objects were, where they were heading, and at what speed they were moving. Such data reliably predicts an object's future location and for pursuit along its light-lagged wake. Ships trying to evade pursuit follow erratic zigzag courses, requiring pursuers to make stops to update their projections. Alright. Makes sense. Hello, EDI.
Yes, Shepard.
Let's talk about you.
I want to know more about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
What about you and Joker?
How are you getting along with Joker?
Mr. Moreau does not trust me. It offends him that I am installed aboard his ship's computers.
Yeah, the last Normandy did just fine without an AI reminding me the airlock is ajar.
What is your name?
Why are you named Edie?
Oh, EDI.
EDI is the phonetic pronunciation of EDI. That is an acronym for Enhanced Defense Intelligence.
Defense Intelligence. Where are you located?
Where are you?
My core intelligence is housed in a quantum blue box located behind the medical bay.
Behind the medical bay. Okay. What is your job?
What do you do aboard the ship?
I operate the ship's electronic and cyber warfare suites in combat. My reaction time is much faster than any organic.
Oh, that's
I collate
right.
the records of shipboard monitoring devices for the elusive man. I serve additional functions which are restricted at this time.
So she is a spy for the elusive man. He's not even hiding it. What's cyber warfare?
Cyber warfare means things like viruses, right?
In close-range ship-to-ship combat, I can sometimes break through the firewalls of an enemy's internal wireless network. Once I seize control of their systems, I can turn off gravity or air. I can disable weapons guidance or shields, or I can put their fusion plant in meltdown.
Or just kill them.
On the defense, I manage Normandy's own suite of jammers, decoys, and internal firewalls.
That's impressive.
Sounds incredibly useful. Why isn't there someone like that on every warship?
Expensive?
organic operator cannot react quickly enough to changing circumstances or perform the necessary multitasking. This is a role that can only be filled by an artificial intelligence. Unfortunately, we are suspect.
Well, it might have something to do with how an AI almost destroyed galactic civilization, just putting it out there.
That's true. What monitoring devices?
The elusive man has monitoring devices on board?
He has invested most of Cerberus's resources into the design and construction of this ship. He has an interest in monitoring our progress.
What monitoring devices?
The elusive man has monitoring
He has
devices on
invested
board?
most of Cerberus's resources into the design and construction of this ship. He has an interest in monitoring our progress.
What additional functions?
Restricted functions? Like what?
I do not know. Some of my databases are sealed.
And
Some of
she
my
goes
hardware
red.
is kept offline. I assume that when certain unknown conditions are met, those functions will be released to me.
Okay, another topic.
Let's discuss something else.
Ready.
Tell me about Cerberus.
I want to know more about the people I'm working with.
Much of that data is classified. Do you have a specific inquiry?
She goes red when something bad, something not. And I'm trying to ask about something I shouldn't be, right? Okay, what about resources?
What sort of resources does Cerberus have? Money, personnel, facilities?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
What is a block?
What do you mean?
Although I am less controlled than other AI, I am still subject to behavioral blocks and the physical isolation of my hardware. In this case, I am prevented from truthfully answering your question by Cerberus's levels of secret classification.
What is the structure of Cerberus?
How is Cerberus organized? Aside from the elusive man, I don't see much chain of command.
Cerberus is organized into task-oriented cells. Each operates in isolation. Members from one cell cannot recognize the members of another. Each cell's agents are led by a single operator. We are called the Lazarus cell, which is directed by Operator Lawson.
How many cells are there? Yeah.
So how many operations is Cerberus running right now?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
Alright. Building the Normandy.
How did Cerberus replicate the most advanced warship in the Alliance Navy without anyone knowing?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
Great, another topic.
Let's discuss something else.
Ready.
What is this room?
What's this area of the ship?
The bridge.
This is the bridge, where the navigator plots our FTL vectors, and the helmsman maneuvers the ship.
Yeah, sitting right here, thanks.
Let's talk about you.
I want to know more about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
No.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Alright. Well, Joker. What do you got?
Can you believe this, Commander? It's my baby! Better than new. It fits me like a glove! And leather seats!
Huh.
Military may set the hardware standard, but on a first-gen frigate, they could care less if the seats breathe. Civilian sector comfort by design.
The reproduction is not intended to be perfect, Mr. Moreau. Seamless improvements were made.
And there's the downside. I liked the Normandy when she was beautiful and quiet. Now she's got this thing I don't want to talk about. It's like ship cancer.
This ship is just a copy, yeah.
It's not the same, Joker. There's nothing here that was even part of the real Normandy.
There's us.
Yeah.
I have to take what I can get. The last 2 years sucked. You'll see. Even if an AI is spying on us, no way they'll invest this much just to screw us over. It'll be better than the old days.
I hope so. I died.
Yeah, you are such a downer.
Wow. I think dying, I have that allowance. How are
Commander.
things in the cockpit?
I assume everything is going well up here?
I really want a chance to put the Normandy through her paces. I just have to trim up the drive output and it'll be like we never lost her.
Safety standards advise against manipulating drive settings while engines are powered and in use, Mr. Moreau.
Commander, can we shut this thing off? I don't need it in my day-to-day.
It's got a mute. Cerberus disagrees.
I'm no fan either, but we're stuck with it.
Yeah, but now we'll play.
Until I find a soldering gun. There's gotta be some wires I can cross to make it hurt.
No sabotage. Understood?
Yeah, don't break the boss's toys.
Investigate the mission.
So, how do you think we're doing?
Well, the Normandy's not as ready as she could be. There's always more we could upgrade. And as for the crew, you'd have to ask a people person.
Upgrades. I want to talk about the upgrades, really. What about the squad?
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last, I would never say anything against Miranda and expect to survive the reprisal. Jacob is way too nice a guy for the number of ways he knows how to kill people. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
The good old days.
Ever think about the old Normandy and the trouble we got up to?
Yeah, those seem like the good old days now, but come on, it was hell at the time. Geth, Saren, Sovereign, and then we got dumped.
Yep.
We're stuck in a weird place, sure, but back then it wasn't all sunshine and bunnies.
What about the old crew?
What happened to the rest of the old crew? I heard most survived.
Almost did. Presley didn't. And the rest of us just sort of drifted apart. The Alliance didn't care. I don't think they liked all the non-humans in your crew. We were your team, Commander. With the Normandy destroyed and you gone, there wasn't much keeping us together.
Alright, well, fair enough. Well, goodbye.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
So, this thing is spying on us. It has hidden functions, and, you know, it's reporting to the elusive man. He did make us and gave us this ship, bring us back to life. I'm sure he definitely has some invested interests. The tech labs. Can I not go in here?
A scientist is required to use the technical laboratory.
Okay, so I just can't even enter. And this is the elevator. This is the armor. EDI.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the armory, where small arms are maintained and upgraded. Using Omni-Tool, computer-aided design, and manufacturing, we have the capability to manufacture several new models.
Ooh. New guns. Choose loadout. Shepard, Jacob, and Miranda. Shepard. The Mantis sniper rifle. Powerful sniper rifle able to take out most targets in a single shot. Incredible accuracy at long range, but rate of fire is slow. Effective against armor, but weaker against shields and biotic barriers. Manufactured by Devlon Industries, the Mantis is primarily used by police and planetary militia groups. The prevalence of kinetic barriers has made this weapon less popular with the military, but it is used more frequently in the terminus system where these defenses are less common. Alright. The M4 Shuriken machine pistol, a common but effective submachine gun, fires 3-round bursts. I have this as well, yeah, and can be pulsed for a higher rate of fire and at the expense of accuracy. Very effective against shields and biotic barriers. As kinetic barriers have grown popularity, so has the popularity of submachine guns. Manufactured by the L-Cross Combine, the Shuriken machine pistol has a reputation for being deadly and easy to use, but is weak against armor. M3 Predator heavy pistol. Reliable, accurate sidearm, effective against armor, weak against shields and biotic barriers. Manufactured by LNS Risk Control. The Predator is valued as a powerful, deadly, and relatively inexpensive weapon. While it is not generally deployed in the military, where kinetic barriers are common, it is still very popular in the terminus systems, where these defenses are less common. And the M100 grenade launcher. Rapid-fire grenade launcher favored by Bloodpack, Watcher Mercenaries. Yeah, we read about this. And Jacob has the Katana shotgun, we've used that, and the heavy pistol again. Common military shotgun, deadly at close short range but ineffective at long range, very effective against shields and biotic barriers, weak against armor. Manufactured by Akavi Technologies, the katana is a common mercenary weapon and is also popular on colonies with barren infestations. Yeah, the dogs, right? Pistols, yeah. And Miranda has a shuriken and a heavy pistol, okay. That's the loadouts. This is... oh wait, what? Weapons, loadout, yeah. Briefing, comms, whole bunch of guns. Jacob, hello.
Commander, there hasn't been time to really settle in and take stock. I want to say that working with you is a great opportunity to do something that matters.
I hope
It's
so.
a privilege to serve on the Normandy, Commander.
It's a risky assignment.
You may change your tune if we end up like the original Normandy.
Maybe. As long as the elusive man walks his talk, and you do the same, I'll do my best to make sure we succeed. That's been the condition for my service so far. I have issues with certain actions Cerberus has taken in the past.
The human experimentation, yeah.
What has Cerberus done to make you nervous?
A lot. They've been called terrorists, and with good reason. Doubt you can find a more checkered past. But if the Collector threat is real, and we do something about it, Cerberus will be remembered differently. Or we'll all be tried and executed. Can't count on people thinking about it as hard as I have.
Well, I'm glad to have you aboard.
I look forward to working with you, Mr. Taylor.
Likewise, Commander. Let me know if you need anything.
I will. Nice salute. +2 Paragon. Anything else?
Commander, can I help you with something?
I want to talk about you.
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Already? I'm not big on forcing these talks, Shepard. Let's do this later.
Alright. Thoughts on the mission?
How are we doing, Jacob? What's your sense of the mission?
Probably the same as everyone else. I just want to figure out what the real threat actually is.
The Reaper.
Got no
the
problem with risk.
Collectors.
I just need a clear goal. Anything else, Commander?
Of the crew.
What do you think of the state of the crew?
We don't have a full complement. We don't stand a chance without the right specialists on side. Anything else, Commander?
Service after your alliance.
I understand you made quite an impact after you left the Alliance.
Miranda and I stopped a Batarian plan to release a biological agent on the
That's pretty
Citadel.
nice.
That's when I first met her. It took us out to the Nemean Abyss and back. Saved a citadel like you, but what's it saying? A good deed's like pissing yourself in dark pants? Warm feeling, but no one notices. The whole thing was hushed, like they're good at doing. But I know what I did, and I'm proud of it.
Alright, well, goodbye.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
We will. Dude, rifles, pistols. Yo, I remember these ones. Look at these. All very nostalgic. What are these? Don't even know. We got, there's the core. It's all vibrating and stuff. Alright, well. What's over here this way? You can't go into the tech
A
labs.
scientist is
Yep.
required to use the technical laboratory.
And briefing comm room. Let's open it up. We got an EDI here. It's like a meeting room.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the FTL communications room. In addition to interfacing with the FTL comm network, Normandy is fitted with a quantum entanglement communicator linked to the Elusive Man's office.
So only
This
there.
allows lag-free communication even when you operate off the comm grid.
Sounds useful.
Why aren't these used everywhere?
Each quantum pair costs nearly as much as a comm relay, and can pass only one quantum bit of data at a time. In addition to the cost and bandwidth issues, the system is strictly point-to-point. To contact 100 different worlds, we would need to manufacture and install 100 entangled pairs, one linked to each world.
So it is super expensive, basically. Quantum what?
I've never heard of a quantum entanglement communicator. How does it work?
Essentially, two subatomic particles are created in an entangled state. One is installed here, and the other in the Elusive Man's office.
Okay.
When one particle occupies a given quantum state, its entangled partner will always enter the opposite state, no matter the distance between them. If we alter the state of our particle, that alters the state of the Elusive Man's. This allows us to send data in the form of quantum bits.
Alright.
That's all for now.
Probably how
Logging
real
you out, Shepard.
quantum computers work. I mean, it's a nice room. Look at this table. I would like some chairs, though. Nice table, but no chairs. Also, I would hate to be sitting... Actually, it's not that bad. I could sit anywhere here. Got enough leg room, too. Nice table. Alright, well, out we go. Let's go down the elevator. Find where Miranda is. Captain's cabin. Combat. Shepard's personal cabin. Oh, they tell us where people are. Team members, none. Jacob Taylor is here. CIC, Armory, Tech Labs, debriefing room and cockpit. Crew quarters, mess hall, medical, AI core, main battery, observation deck and life support. Miranda is there. An engineering, cargo hold, shuttle and hammerhead garage. So we go to captain's quarters first. Oh, instant no elevator loading time. They removed that. Captain's quarters. You are here too. I mean,
What's
makes
this
sense.
area of the ship?
This is the commanding officer's quarters.
It's larger than the quarters of other warships I've served on.
It's pretty big.
This is a Cerberus vessel, not an Alliance warship. Accommodations have been made for personal taste. That said, this space is directly under the exterior pressure hall. The fitting yard workers called it the loft.
Yo, I got an aquarium, but no fish in it. What the hell? Medal of Honor. I can just see achievements from inside the game. Look at that. Evolve any power, fashionize. Alright, that's fine. Oh, we got the photo of Liara here because, yeah, I remember. Private terminal. Open up. Team status. Upgrades. Unread messages. You don't have any. Yeah. And advanced combat training. Alright. We can access it from here. And we have an armor locker. Okay, yeah. We did this already. It's fine. And we have a sound system. Oh, this is nice. What I also like is the photo of Liara is a good touch. Off. I'm guessing we only have one song. Maybe we get to find and add more later. Alright, let's go down to crew quarters. Oh, and it loads pretty fast. Not bad. Whoa. It is a big map, though. Oh, and it's a nice place. Miranda's cabin, AI core, main battery. We'll go to these ahead places first. Men's restroom. Wash basin. But no paper to wipe your hands. These are way too small. I mean, maybe not, but... And what is this? Group showers? No. This is horrible. I don't like that bathroom there. Port observation. Can't access it yet. Life
Access
support.
to life support is restricted.
Okay. It's kind of weird. Women's restroom. Can I even enter? I can.
Shepard, the men's restroom is on the port side of the ship.
Yeah, I know. This makes no sense. What do you sit on this? I mean, I guess. Okay, well that's horrible. This must be cold as hell. Alright, crew quarters. Hello.
Oh, she's a cutie. How old?
She'll be a year old next month.
Oh, you'll miss her first birthday.
Well, my family lives in New Canton.
Oh, that colony's on the edge of the frontier. Could be vulnerable to collector attack, couldn't it?
That's
Exactly.
why. Yeah.
It's most important that she have a first birthday.
Yeah.
That's why I'm here.
Good father. Hello, crew members. They also have a view of the AI core. Is this the big thing you look at all the time? The core? Don't have like a, you know, some kind of like a fake screen or something? Hey, look at this! That's nice. So it's kind of like similar in design, just a little different. Like the medical lab is still here. We got an EDI. Hello.
What's this area of the ship?
The sick bay. It is equipped to provide short-term emergency care. In the event of critical injury, personnel must be transferred to a fully equipped medical facility.
That makes sense. We have the same doctor, Dr. Chakwas. She's back.
Commander Shepard, I watched the Normandy crumble with you on board. It's good to see you alive.
Why are you here?
I'm shocked. You're serving on a Cerberus vessel now?
Surprising, even to me. Yet, here I am.
Nice to see another
The kind
familiar
of
face.
trauma you endured would have changed most people. But not you, I see. Welcome back, Shepard.
You need anything?
Do you have everything you need?
I believe so. This medical bay seems very much like the sick bay on the original Normandy.
Little bigger, I
Only
think.
thing missing are my private reserves. I even had a bottle of Ceres Ice brandy that I was saving for a special occasion.
I'll get you another.
I'll keep an eye out for a replacement bottle.
Oh, you needn't. It's expensive, and we have much larger concerns ahead.
If I can find one or buy one, I will. Leaving the Alliance.
Doctor, you've been with the Alliance for years. Why leave now?
After the Normandy was lost, the surviving crew was reassigned. I was stationed at the Mars Naval Medical Center, a very respectable position, but it wasn't on a starship.
You need to fly?
Colonial military life isn't for you?
I've spent most of my life on warships, never knowing what the next mission might bring. I'm used to the hum of engines, the creaking of bulkheads, that subtle vertigo when the momentum dampeners kick in. Life planetside is just too static, too boring.
Too boring. Nice. Joining Cerberus.
You're not the Cerberus type, Doctor.
I don't work for Cerberus. I work for you. On a mission that may
Loyal.
be crucial to the survival of the human race. I have faith that your dealings with Cerberus will be ethical. I trust you, Commander.
I wonder if even Paragon said she would not be here. Odds of survival.
There's a very good chance this mission will be a one-way trip. Are you prepared for that?
Every mission.
I've been
ends,
through
yeah.
the reclaiming of Shanxi, the Skillian Blitz. We survived the Battle of the Citadel and the destruction of the Normandy together. I've lived a full life. No regrets. I'd like to make sure the crew gets the same opportunity.
Alright, well, goodbye.
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Commander,
Well, good to see another familiar face. Journal updated. Find Brandy. At a store somewhere. Like I said, I most definitely will. Another like a medical station. More beds than before for sure.
Access
AI
to the
core.
AI core is restricted.
Yep. This is where I'm gonna have to break in or something to open up the restricted stuff.
Chef surprise again? Come on, Rupert.
Chef
I'm
surprise.
sorry, Princess. Filet mignon and caviar coming right up. Let me just get out my doilies.
Doilies.
That'd be real nice, Mr. Gardner.
We have a chef, and we had like only this one table before. Now we got another one. Mess Sergeant Gardner. This is where the other guy used to stand, who we left behind.
Commander Shepard, the hero of the Citadel. You did humanity proud that day. Mess Sergeant Rupert Gardner here. How can I be of service?
Need anything?
You have everything you need.
I make do. But have you ever tried to prepare a decent meal with military provisions? I'm good, but I'm no miracle worker. Taking down the collectors is going to be rough business. The crew deserves a few fine meals before they throw themselves into the fire.
How can I help?
What do you need?
If I had some quality ingredients... Oh, shit. You've got more to worry about than grocery shopping on the Citadel. Forget I mentioned it.
Oh, give me the list.
If I head that way, I'll keep an eye out.
Yeah.
Much appreciated. Most of this list is probably standard fare for those namby-pambies on the Citadel. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
Responsibilities.
What do you do here on the Normandy?
The cook,
What
right?
don't I do? Most think of me as the ship's cook, but I'm also the facilities technician and custodian. HVAC, plumbing, non-mission critical electrical. I make sure they're all clean and running.
Janitor and cook.
So the man cleaning the toilets is also preparing the meals.
I wash my hands. Most of the time.
Oh, God.
This ain't no luxury liner. You have to pull your own weight in a Cerberus vessel, and I catch what falls through the cracks.
So he's
Through the cracks.
great. He's like a handyman basically. Thoughts on Cerberus?
How do you feel about working for Cerberus?
Damn proud. Cerberus gets the job done. The Alliance and Council have got their heads buried so deep up their butt puckers they can't see squat. It'll take good old human ingenuity to crush these collector vermin. Only Cerberus knows that.
All right. What about joining Cerberus?
How did you find your way into Cerberus?
Can you believe I was once a family man, working the EZO rigs along the frontier? I was happy enough, but losing everything to Batarian raiders can change your outlook. I needed to make a difference. I'm no soldier, but I've got skills, and Cerberus keeps an eye out for talent. I'll do whatever it takes to help, be that plumbing a sewer, routing an air duct, or keeping everyone's bellies full.
All right. Well, goodbye.
I won't take any more of your time.
Back to work.
Yep. Back to work for you. Well, I'll go ahead and find some Citadel ingredients. Miranda's office. Hello, Miranda. You have your own personal office and bedroom, I see. Wow.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Can we talk?
You have a minute, Miranda?
No doubt you've got a lot of questions. Cerberus isn't as evil as most people believe. If I can help allay any of your concerns, I'd be happy to do so. So, what would you like to know?
Cerberus's goals.
I know what we're doing here, but what's Cerberus's long-term goal?
The advancement of the human race. Nothing more, nothing less. The Solarians have the Special Tasks Group. The Asari have their legendary commandos for stealth and recon operations. Cerberus is humanity's answer to those organizations.
Who's in charge?
But those organizations are regulated by governments. Who keeps Cerberus in check?
Nobody. We're privately funded and our backers trust the elusive man to make the right decisions. But he's very clear about our goals. Protect humanity and serve its advancement.
So he says. What is Cerberus?
Are you military or political? Or both?
Cerberus has several divisions. Political, military, scientific. But we're all working towards the same goal. The teams you encountered before your accident were mostly part of our military division. But not all Cerberus operations use the same protocols. We try not to get bogged down in bureaucracy or
Well,
formality.
they were doing human experiments, or they were like, I don't know what they were doing really. They're doing bad stuff, right? Cerberus resources.
What kind of resources does Cerberus have?
We're very well funded, though I doubt anyone other than the elusive man knows exactly how well. But our resources aren't unlimited. Reviving you and rebuilding the Normandy was a significant investment, and a significant risk. We're all hoping you can do the impossible, Shepard. No pressure.
What about the elusive man?
What can you tell me about the elusive man?
Not much that you don't already know. Even I don't have access to most of his background. And you've seen more of him than most ever do. It's rare for him to become directly involved in missions, but you're something special.
Yeah, I'm Shepard.
Whatever else people might say about him, I can assure you he's got humanity's best interests at heart. That includes you and me.
What makes you think so?
How can you be sure of that if you know so little about him?
I didn't get to where I am without knowing how to gauge people's motives and ambitions, even from brief encounters. He's no saint, and he'd be the first to admit it. But he is committed. Humanity couldn't have a better advocate.
I want to know more about you.
Tell me about yourself, Miranda.
Well, I guess that's fair. I've spent the last 2 years learning everything there is to know about you. Well, you should probably know that I've had extensive genetic modification. Not my decision, but I make the most of it. It's one of the reasons the elusive man handpicked me. I'm very good at just about anything I choose to do.
You're cocky.
You certainly don't lack for confidence.
It's just a fact. My reflexes, my strength, even my looks, they're all designed to give me an edge. No point in hiding from it. It's the reason I'm trusted to oversee the most dangerous, risky, and technically demanding operations Cerberus undertakes. And it's why I was assigned to you. It's my job to make sure you succeed, Shepard.
You're genetically modified?
What level of genetic modification are we talking about?
That's very thorough. Physically, I'm superior in many ways. I heal quickly, and I'll likely live half again as long as the average human. My biotic abilities are also very advanced. For a human.
Asaris are better.
Add to that some of the best training and education money can buy, and, well, it's pretty impressive, really.
So you're perfect.
Sounds like you were designed to be perfect.
Maybe, but I'm not. I'm still human, Shepard. I make mistakes like everyone else. And when I do, the consequences are severe. Everyone expects a lot from someone with my abilities.
Alright, well, goodbye.
Thanks for the information, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Of course, Commander, whatever you need.
Well, I want to talk to you more actually about some other things. I think I had some other options.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Investigate. Normandy status.
Anything I should know regarding the Normandy?
The crew's working well, and the ship appears to be performing to specifications.
Alright, well, what do you do here?
What exactly are your duties, aside from keeping an eye on me?
I'm the elusive man's agent. You're his most important asset. My job is to make sure you succeed. Aside from that, I send regular reports to the elusive man, updating our status.
So you and the AI.
I'll let you work.
Of course, Commander.
Alright, well, can I head into your personal room? See, how come you have your own, like, big old room with, like, a sofa and shit? And a window outside. No one has, has there ever been another one? Like, on the helm, sure. You have, like, multiple windows outside and shit. A little favoritism going on. Walls over here. AI core. So this is sleeping cells.
The
Main
gunnery
battery.
officer is required to access the gunnery control station.
So the AI core. Where was that? Oh, the door in there. Okay. Well, we spoke to everyone in here. Normandy is definitely big now. Got actual bathrooms too. Engineering. Let's go. Monitoring station. Use it and we get drop shuttle.
The Systems Alliance UT-47 drop shuttle landing craft holds 12 soldiers in a cramped, uncomfortable cargo bay and 2 more in the cockpit. Officially named the Kodiak, the drop shuttle is better known to Alliance Marines as the Combat Cockroach due to its appearance and durability. The vehicle's robust environmental sealant technology exposes few vulnerable parts to the elements. First tested in the sulfuric acid clouds and extreme temperatures of Venus, the Kodiak can land in hard vacuum, high pressure, and temperatures from near absolute zero to over 900 degrees Celsius.
Pretty good.
A true contragravitic vehicle, the Kodiak's substantial Element Zero core allows flight by entirely countering the vehicle's mass. Its small thrusters are for directional control only. So if the mass effect field fails, the vehicle becomes a proverbial 3 million credit coffin. The unarmed shuttle forgoes weaponry space for active masking, electronic countermeasures, and a robust kinetic barrier system, ideal for dropping troops undetected.
So wait, it has no weapons? That seems dumb. Strap some guns on it, dude. Hello, EDI.
What's this area of the ship?
Normandy's cargo deck. It includes facilities to rearm and repair Normandy's embarked ground vehicle and shuttle.
My last ship didn't need a shuttle. Why do we have one?
This ship is nearly twice the mass of the previous Normandy. It is more difficult to land the ship on high-gravity worlds.
So we send the shuttle in. I see. It's pretty big. This leads to central engineering. Can't go into starboard cargo. Subdeck stairwell. What is this? Huh. I don't know. But I'm guessing one of my allies will stay here. Or something. That's why this area exists. Maybe. And where does this lead to? This is engineering. Couple of consoles. Oh, this is where I came in from. There's 2 engineers. Engineer Donnelly, Engineer Daniels. Hello, Donnelly.
You came all the way down here to see us?
You're speaking to our commanding officer.
Hello.
I'm touring the ship, getting to know my crew.
Yeah.
I'm Engineer Ken Donnelly, handling the power control systems. This is Gabby.
That's Engineer Gabriella Daniels, actually. I'm responsible for the propulsion systems.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Need anything?
Are you set up okay down here?
We can't complain. I just wish it didn't take so long to calibrate the FBA arrays.
Kenneth, you're complaining.
What's the issue?
What kind of problems are you having?
When they upgraded the Normandy design, they got a bit sloppy with the FBA couplings. I won't bore you with the tech, but there is an array of attenuators in the primary power transfer system that channels the field bleed.
Kenneth, you're boring the commander with tech. In short, if we had T6 FBA couplings installed, it'd save us a lot of maintenance time each day.
Okay, why don't you have them?
Why isn't something like that already installed?
It's probably just a design oversight. Efficiency isn't affected, it's a maintenance issue.
Also, the T6 model can be hard to find. Nash and Stellar Dynamics discontinued them.
Why?
We could probably find used ones in the Omega markets, but we have no time for shore leave.
I'll do it. What is your training?
Where did you receive your training?
Both Gabby and I started in the Alliance, serving on the SSV Perugia.
She flew in the first wave at the Battle of the Citadel. We saw Sovereign firsthand.
But you left the Alliance.
Why did you leave the Perugia?
After you died, Anderson lost political clout. The Council backslid on the Reaper menace.
They discounted Sovereign as an isolated threat, as a single...
Which was bullshit. They said your warnings of a greater danger were mistaken or delusional.
Delusional.
We lost respect for Alliance leadership. We need to fight the real enemy, and only Cerberus seem to be doing that.
Great. Ken joining Cerberus.
How did you wind up with Cerberus, Ken?
Once you were gone, the Alliance brass descended like vultures, tearing apart everything you'd said. I was very public with my defense for you. I didn't hold back.
That's an understatement. If Kenneth wasn't such a talented engineer, they'd have court-martialed him for insubordination.
But it got me noticed by the elusive man. He made an offer, and here I am.
What about Gabby?
So why did you join, Gabby?
Kenneth and I have been partners in crime since we graduated from Tech Academy. When he got the Cerberus offer, I insisted that it include me. He'd fall apart without me.
Thanks, Mum.
Also, I love engines, and the Normandy is state-of-the-art. When I got the opportunity to work on her, I had to jump.
What about feelings on Cerberus?
What do you think about Cerberus?
Actually, we don't know much about the organization other than the Normandy team. We know our mission and who's in charge.
We're off to kick the collectors right in their daddy bags. That's enough for me.
Oh, goodbye.
Carry on.
Will do, Commander.
Find FBA couplings. We'll do that. Nothing else? Oh, Paragon action, yeah. And Daniels? Oh, talk to them both at the same time.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Carry on.
Will do, Commander.
Alright.
I'm amazed Shepard came down to see us.
I told you he would.
I would. Hello.
What's this area of the ship?
This is main engineering, which contains the ship's main fusion plant and Mass Effect core.
So people just were like, the Alliance top brass were like, yeah, whatever, dude. He's just one Reaper, no more. Threat has been dealt with. And people didn't like that, which is why just, they're getting so up there. Here is the main drive. I mean, it does look very cool. I mean, the sides too. The top is like a little big ball, but cool enough, I guess. Okay, what else we got in the tour? We got a little port cargo thing going on here. It's a stairway, yeah, okay. We can't go this way. We can go this way though. Oh, we can't right now. Float cargo
Access
hold.
to this room is currently restricted.
I'm guessing it will lead to the... What is over here anyway? Oh, this is where the where our Mako was maintained or whatever, right? Yeah, because there, right there is the landing craft. Cockroach. Anyway, I think we are done. At least with the ship looking around, at least. Well, in any case, we'll actually start the main mission now in the very next episode. So, see you then. Wait, does this change completely? Oh, it turns into the ship, and then when I walk up to it, it becomes a galaxy map. Okay, well, I'll see you next time.